What's going on, guys? Brandon Harden here. Hope you're having a great day. It's the 17th of April and we have a busy day planned. To be honest, we're going to be heading to the gym in a second to record a podcast, hit a chest workout. I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to be trying to grow a better upper chest for more of a classic, well-rounded look. I feel like any good physique has a nice rounded sort of like upper chest area. So we're going to be doing a lot of incline work through today's workout. But before that, obviously, we do have a juicy podcast to record. We do have about 2 weeks left in Canada. So we have 2 weeks to get as much done as we physically can. We've got a new app releasing. I need to get all the internal content for that because the app is now finally done and is going to be dropping on the 3rd of May. The Hard Body Coaching app is something I've been working on now literally for almost a year and I cannot believe that it's literally almost done. I'm going to make a video in the future breaking down the entire app and why I believe that you personally could benefit from using it. All the capabilities are honestly freaking crazy and I cannot believe that we've managed to put it all in one singular app that will probably be about £10 a month. And also, when you put so much time and effort into like building something and making it like as good as you imagine it being and when it actually turns out to be that good, you cannot help but be proud of it. But I'll break it down, like I said, in a future video, but it is done. If you do want to enter this video's subscriber giveaway, we're going to be doing a giveaway every single video now. All you have to do is like the video and make sure you subscribe to the channel and drop a comment down below regarding something to do with this video. Congratulations to Ross for winning the giveaway on the previous YouTube video. Right now, I'm going to do something here because I'm always doing something in front of my laptop. And then I'll see you guys before we start recording the podcast at the gym.
More pieces and bread sitting there.
I'm very glad that you gave me this side. This is like what I consider my good side. My UK brother. We are at the Pure Muscle Radio podcast station. As you can see, this wasn't in the gym when I joined the gym, like when I came here the first time, like years and years and years ago. And now like the gym's expanding, podcast studio, they've got offices and everything upstairs. It's sick to see. We're gonna have some fun and try not to spill some tea.
You damn it.
Give me 1 second. 2, 1.
Welcome to episode 3 of Pure Muscle Radio. My co-host Noah, Mr. Vision Balboa, that's your new nickname by the way, I chose that. And the one and only Brendan Hardbody Harding.
What's going on, guys? Brendan Hardbody Harding.
Yeah.
Hard boy.
Everyone knows you as Hardbody.
Yeah, to be honest, like now and again when I'll see people and I haven't seen them for a while, they'll shout across the street like, Hardbody!
It's a good name. It's a good name for a guy.
It is not.
It's not. Is it Hardbody because of Harding, your last name?
Absolutely, yeah. Okay. Well, actually, it started off as kind of a dare from a friend. When I was 19 years old, wanted to start taking Instagram sort of seriously at 18, 19. I worked at a gym. And my best friend at the time, he basically said like, bro, you are never going to grow on Instagram if your name is like Brandon Hard _0349, whatever it was.
Brandon Hard.
Brandon's Hard. In a more serious way, like I thought it was good for a lifting equipment company because hard body is like represents security. Like you are secure, hard body. Like it's more powerful.
Brandon, give us a little background. How was it growing up?
Absolutely, absolutely. Biggest influence that I did have growing up when I was 14 was my uncle who loved boxing. There was kids and stuff that I went to school with. I was like 17. They were like, bro, you're definitely on steroids. You're definitely on something. And I was like, man, I must have some okay genetics for people to be thinking that I'm taking this stuff. But when someone is like, I'm the fucking best in the world.
You're actually fighting also, not posing on stage.
Yeah. It was very difficult. It didn't really go the way it was meant to go. The short time we had, me and Greg trained together, that was fun too.
When Bumstead was here, I see Brandon, which I didn't know who Brandon was. Brandon's got the camera the whole time, right? He's doing the thing. I'm like, geez, like Bumstead's camera guy's like sort of like
Jack.
Yeah, he's like Jack, good-looking guy. I'm like, what's going on here, right? Found out that you were from the UK, and then I started putting it together. I'm like, oh, that's the guy that was in the photo that I just sent to Dorian. And then I remember when you did come back, you were staying at the mansion at that time, and I remember strategically putting all the HD supplements on the counter.
They were like, you have to delete that, don't do that. We want you to do this, post this, this, and this. Okay, all right, there we go.
That's a wrap.
That is it for the podcast. Very, very happy with how that went. We spoke about a vast variety of different things, but it's always kind of nice. I was just saying to Antoine that when you record a podcast and you're like in the room with like, you know, various different people and you've got the same sort of like understanding, the same sort of like views on different things, like that is the way the podcast went because it was very, very good. But right now we are having a meal because I am fucking starving. We spoke for like 2 hours. The podcast might be like an hour and a half long. I've got 2 of the meals that they sell here at the gym: braised beef and mashed potatoes. I had to get 2 meals because the meal portions are pretty small here. Pulled chicken and sweet potato fries. Gonna be pretty tasty. I'm gonna put them both in the microwave, make a pre-workout, and then start training chest. Just made a pre-workout. We're gonna start training chest. Now, I've been getting stuck in the way of starting my chest workouts the same way, with a fly or with some sort of machine press. I've been like warming up the same way the whole time. So you know what? We're gonna go straight in with it. Dumbbell incline press instead. Like dumbbell incline press is always like a secondary or third exercise for me. But today we're fucking starting with it. I'm hoping I'm gonna be able to lift like the 140 pounds for like 8 reps. That's my goal for right now. I'm gonna start light with the 70s. Okay. I never like to go straight into, obviously, just doing like dumbbell press. Do you know what the red band is? Do some fucking CrossFit. Sometimes I just think like, am I doing this with a purpose? You know, like I know it's like warming up my rotator cuff, but like what's gonna happen if I don't do this? Like who fucking knows? Maybe I'm gonna be invincible. It's hard to be mindful of like doing things to warm up in your younger years. I feel like in your 20s, because like trying to do things carefully when you don't even know what the result of not doing that is gonna be, it's kind of hard to remember. But just try and not do what I do all the time, which is just going raw as fuck. I don't even use lube. Huh? I didn't say anything. We're starting off with the 70s, not going into... I'm fucking motivated today. I've been having like so many good chats. Like we obviously just recorded the podcast with Antoine. I just wanted to share that. I feel good. I don't want to crush this with the weights. Set number 2, 95. And then we'll probably go to 120 after this. It might just be me, but like, it's only the first exercise that I ever track really the weight, like to gauge my strength. Because like after I've done the first few exercises, like gaining the weight I can lift on my 5th or 4th exercise when I'm fucked, it's like you can't really gauge your strength with that because you're already like relative to how much volume you've lifted. So it's only really the first exercise, it might just be me or maybe you too, that I actually care about what I lift.
People put too much emphasis on like how much weight you're lifting, not necessarily like the actual tension.
It's goal orientated because like I'm obviously like I come to the gym to bodybuild. I also like to lift heavy at the same time. Like it's torn goal. A lot of the metric that you use to inspire yourself and track progress when you begin lifting throughout the years is the weights you lift. But at the same time, the weights inevitably do not matter. But if it inspires you and you fuck with it, then that's great. We are strapped up and ready. We actually have something fun to play with today. The final sample of our elbow sleeves. About 3 months ago, like I put in a video, like maybe even longer, the fact that we were like coming out of elbow sleeves eventually, that sample didn't actually go through to production because of the fact that I wasn't yet happy with the elbow sleeve itself, because of the fact that I actually wanted to make it 1.5 inches longer in length for even more coverage down the arm. We went back to the drawing board. Because we changed the length, we had to change the overall dimension of the sleeve itself, and just because of the contour of the way it's going to shape the arm and everything had to change completely as well. We completely scrapped off that sample and now we have the final ones. But these right here are what will be going into mass production when I have meticulously tested their quality. We are going to the 150s. So we're going to be a little ballsy, go 10 pound up and still try and get 8 reps, 8 quality reps.
I could set you free, show you what this world can really be. Here with me, I could set you free. Off the pain and misery and let you be here with me. I could set you free. I could set you free. I could set you free. I could set you free.
We are doing the incline Smith machine. This one's really good. I really like how smooth this one is. It's like hidden away in the corner of the gym. Majority of workouts, I've been concentrating a lot more on upper chest development because it's something that I kind of wish I did in the earlier years. And I feel like a truly aesthetic classic chest always has like that juicy sort of shelf from the top. That's what I'm trying to get. more of that. Drop a like on the video if you're enjoying more gym sort of content. Because I read some of the comments in the recent videos and people were like, bro, like you record a lot of your life outside the gym, which I love to record because like it's a vlog, it's my life. Like I love to document like what happens in my life, right? Not just in the gym. But I do understand that I should probably record a little bit more in the gym. So I hope you're enjoying it, and if you are, drop a like. And if you want to see something else, feel free to always drop it in the comments because I always read the comments and I appreciate every one of you. So if you want to see something, just ask and I will deliver. Fucking wrap. And we're done.
The lobster match.
Oh my god!
I was a graveyard smash. We did the lobster match. Not the monster mash, the lobster match.
I went to a tanning salon. I know, it's horrendous.
Do you want to see yourself?
Oh my god, this isn't okay.
You got burned.
I went in for 9 minutes. 9 minutes and I came out like this.
Just got back from the gym and, well, I actually got back from the gym like 45 minutes ago and Geordie was off getting her eyelashes done, hence why she's brushing her eyelashes right now. Girls are weird, man. Like, you do such weird things. I'm obviously like driving to go see Geordie, not knowing. I knew she went to get a tan earlier, but I wasn't sure what I was going to find.
You saw me earlier.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't see this. Pulled up to Geordie and I see this like, you know, these fluttering eyelashes, this glowing red beacon just standing in the street and I was like, holy fuck. Like,
It's worse than the back.
I need to compare it to like a clip of you earlier. It's the face that's the red part. Geordie's face is the same colour as my print.
I hurt. Can you rub oil on me?
Yeah. Moral of the story is contentness. Learn to just be happy in your own skin. You don't need to get your eyelashes done, your hair done every week, your bloody tan, everything. Like, you're beautiful how you are, you know?
Aww,
Yeah.
suck ass.
Yeah, but seriously, you're lucky. You're one of the not ugly ones. Some people gotta get work done. Geordie's in a position where she looks good without makeup. The only sort of time I get the pamperedness is like when you're like doing a bikini show and you have to get your nails and your hair and all that done and get your bikini. It's quite expensive. Competing is actually expensive.
For a male, it's easy. All you have to wear is board shorts, wash your hair, step on stage, you're good. Can you blow under my armpit? Ow! Fuck!
Alright, see you in a bit. Let's go. It's a few hours post-workout. Me and Sky have just come out for some steps. Kind of enjoyed the nice weather because now it's looking up a little bit. Like, as you can see, there's like really nice blue skies, not too cold anymore. And I thought, you know what, for the rest of the night, I'm actually feeling pretty gassed right now, but we have quite a bit left to do for the day in terms of work and everything. So I'm gonna get a monster. So it's not too late. Like, the time right now is about 4:30. I feel like if it was more like 5, 6, 7 o'clock, I might not. You gotta do it now before it gets too late. Otherwise you are not gonna sleep for the night.
Baby?
Caffeinated beverage required. Honestly, I feel like I'm crashing from the pre-workout. Probably not the best thing to do, but considering I've got quite a bit to do tonight and I've got some supplies to speak to at night, which means they're going to be waking up and starting work at like 11 p.m. Usually I have like an hour or two of like messaging back and on calls and stuff just to make sure that everything is translated properly and things are being made. Communication isn't always as easy as if you're speaking to someone that obviously speaks great English. But nevertheless, we've made it work this far and no reason we cannot continue to make it work if we put in the time and effort to make some pretty cool stuff. Geordie just had the bright idea that we go out for a bit of a date, but not like a fancy thing. Cheesecake Factory. I think I've been there once in my life. Actually, so twice. One time was to pick up cheesecake with Geordie in Dubai. So I think Geordie's feeling a cheat meal. So what made you want to go get food?
I'm hungry and I don't want to cook. Brandon said burgers, but my mom had the beautiful idea of doing a Cheesecake Factory and I have not been back there in like ages.
To be honest, I wasn't really in the mood to cook either. I know Cheesecake Factory has the biggest menu in the world. Variety.
Snacks, appetizers, main, cheesecake.
We're going in.
Yeah, maybe.
I just want like one thing. Might get cheesecake. Maybe.
You go to Cheesecake Factory and don't get Huh?
But I don't want to feel fat right now.
You eat like whatever.
I'll get you the one afterwards.
Oh, you handyman.
Linda packed the chairs away. I don't know if it's in this vlog or the last one, where she was screaming about the chairs. Well, actually, the mission was a success and the chairs were actually taken apart.
She didn't take them all apart.
Did you do it?
No, she took them to Home Depot.
That's such a Linda thing to do.
It would help to open the car. There you go. Brendan!
It's not like they can break anymore. My fat ass already crushed them. Also, the reason there's not much in the back of the car right now, or loads of stuff just like piled on the street or by the side of the house, is because the basement, Geordie's warehouse, is officially finished. I'm going to show you when we get back from the Cheesecake Factory, but I feel like I've showed you the entire journey right now of like what it was when it was a hoarder's paradise to like slightly empty to now finished. Woo! You're so strong. Now there's one thing in particular that I remember getting from Cheesecake Factory when I did go many years ago. It was like a bowl of macaroni, fried / like covered in tomato sauce. It was pretty awesome. And we have arrived. Yo, that guy is sick. Have you? Cheesecake Factory was a massive success. It was really good, and we're both in a little bit of a food coma. We have decided while at the Cheesecake Factory to go and see the Mario movie that just dropped. Someone said it was a 10 out of 10. That's all the feedback I've had. It might have been someone that was very easily impressed, but it's nice. We got a little date night. We never do this. You'd think we would, but we don't.
We
so
actually don't.
It's gonna be good. Mario movie, 10 out of 10. Absolutely incredible. I love what they did. I love how they connected all of the eras of previous Mario, whether it be like Mario Kart, the original game, like the literally 2D game. They incorporated it massively. If you haven't seen the Mario movie, definitely go see it because it was incredible. But I said I would show you what the basement is currently looking like. So I'm gonna end the video really quickly and show you the final product of what the basement and Geordie's like new warehouse is looking like. From what it was, it is now this. Like literally all this space used to literally look like this, like the whole thing. We've got some of the clothing here with like future samples and stuff. We've got the packing desk. I reached out to my sticker supplier and got Geordie some package stickers. So essentially like in the packages and everything, she can also have free stickers to include into her packages. But then of course, this is the main event. We got the pink stuff and we have the cream stuff right here. We got a nice rug to complete like a homey vibe to the place. And yeah, super proud of her for putting all this together and showing the initiative and actually wanted to create something, because so many people, like, you wouldn't believe, you probably know people yourself that speak about all the things they're going to do in life. They think like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to make this company, I've got this great idea, but they never actually do anything about it because they're the type of people that just like, they're all talk. And there's nothing wrong with having dreams, but be the person that actually follows through and does something with those dreams. Because otherwise, there was a quote I watched at some point many years ago. It was all these guys' dreams floating over him on his deathbed, and they were all saying like, why didn't you breathe life into us? Why didn't you give us a shot? And he's just there. And it's the end of his life and it's too late. Like, he doesn't have time now, and all these dreams are going to die with him because he didn't do the things that he said he was going to do. So do not be that person. Believe in yourself and do something just like this. But guys, that's going to be it for the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, drop a comment and subscribe and enter the giveaway that we're doing every single video now. Turn on post notifications because it really helps the channel grow, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.